Hey guys, welcome to our first Turtle-Twig video on the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you can easily complete the Living National Dex in Pokemon Home. Before we begin, I'm going to assume that you already have a Nintendo Switch, any type of Nintendo Switch with nothing but Pokemon Home on it, and that you already have a smartphone or any mobile device. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's start. So, first, we need a Kanto game. So, we have a bunch of Kanto games out there, and even some Johto games as well. But we're going to have to choose the best one. Out of all of these, I think Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is the best. Let me explain. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green is eliminated immediately. Even though most people say this is the best Kanto game, I'm going to eliminate it because we want to spend the least money as possible. And if we got these games, we would have to transfer them the whole way up, and that would cost a lot of money. And Red, Blue, and Yellow, they're good games, but they don't give us all of the starters, and also we would also have to spend money to get a 3DS and all of that stuff. So we're gonna go with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. With that, we have officially gotten our Kanto game, and we spent our first $60. Now, it's time to move on to a good Johto game. Now, Johto is a little bit harder because there aren't any Johto games on the Nintendo Switch, which means we are going to be having to move to the 3DS. These are the Johto games that we have. While these are all amazing contenders, I'm going to have to choose Pokemon Crystal for a few reasons. One, it is the only Johto game that is on the 3DS that we won't have to pay as much money for because Heart Gold and Soul Silver will have to pay way more money. And the reason I'm picking it over Gold and Silver is because it has Celebi. Now, if you don't already have Celebi, this is the only place you can get it. Because before this, it was only an event distribution, and the latest event at the time of recording this was the Zarude event that gave you a shiny Celebi. But if you did not get that one, you will need this game. Alright, now that we got our Johto game, before moving on to Hoenn, we need to talk a little bit about the pricing. Because we are not on the Nintendo Switch, because this game is now on the 3DS Virtual Console, which means we will need a 3DS. Now, since the 3DSs have been discontinued, they're still fairly cheap, with the 2DS going for about $150. So we'll add that to our final cost, plus the cost of the game is about $5 or $6 if you want to add in the 99 cents. So we'll add that to the total cost too. The main thing is now we are transferring from the 3DS to Pokemon Home, which is on the Switch. So we will need Pokemon Bank and also Pokemon Bank Premium and also Pokemon Home Premium and also Poke Transporter. Poke Transporter is completely free, but 1 year of Pokemon Bank will cost about $5, and 1 year of Pokemon Home will cost about $15.99. So, if we want to get all of this, it's going to come up to $20. Actually, we should probably since we're on the topic now, we should get two 2DSs. So, the total comes out to $300 for the 2DSs. Then for Pokemon Crystal, it's another $5, so $305. Then another $5 for Pokemon Bank, $310. Then another $15 for Pokemon Home, which comes out to a whopping $325. That is a lot of money, but you chose to come on this journey, so you're going to have to cut your wallet in half. Alright, it's time to move on to the Hoenn games. And these are the Hoenn games we get to choose from. These are great options, but I think we're going to go with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for obvious reasons. Starting because all the other ones, actually all of them, have you transfer the whole way up. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is the only one that doesn't. So you can get either Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, which comes out to $40 to add to our total cost. Okay, now it's time to move on to Sinnoh and Unova. And even though there are Sinnoh games on the horizons with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you probably will have to get them anyways for Manaphy. But if you don't care about mythicals, you don't have to get these games because all of the Gen 4 and Gen 5 Pokemon are either in X and Y or Sword and Shield. And so, next we'll move on to X and Y, which is about $40. That's the only Kalos game that's possible to get, so you'll have to settle for that. Sorry guys, but that's just how it is. $40 added to our total cost. Alright, now we can finally move on to Gen 7. Now, Gen 7 has 4 games in the series for Alola. It has Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon, and the Ultra games. Now, I think the Ultra games are just better in general. And also, I think you should get both of them, because this is the only place, the cheapest place actually. It's not the only place, but it's the cheapest place where you can get all of the legendaries from past games. The only other place is Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, but that's DLC. That's $30 more that we don't have to spend necessarily. So I would recommend getting Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon if you want to get all the Pokemon. Doing this will now add both of the games, which cost $40, which means $80 to our total. Now, all that's left is Gen 8, and that one's actually pretty easy. It's Sword and Shield, and I would recommend getting both of them because they're the newest games. There's no other places where you can get the version exclusives, so that's the game you need to get them from. So get Sword plus Shield, which is $120 in total, adding $120 to our score. Doing this will add all of the Pokemon other than the mythical Pokemon, but that deserves a completely other video. So if you want to see that video, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that stuff. And thanks for watching.